couldn't get enough of it, right? I just had to beat the next level or get the next game. I'm trying to be careful with that when it comes to like hunting this year. So I'm the older I get, I do different hobbies, right? And here's the problem with the idol factory of our heart. So before it was video games, it's not that anymore. I'll just fill it with something else. I'm just going to fill it with something else. I'm going to fill it with woodworking. And so I do stuff in my shop, and I spend a bunch of time doing it in the shop. And then that gets old or boring to me, or I can't do it anymore, so I pick up the next thing. And the next thing's going to be, going to the gym. And so I'm all in, going to the gym like 6 days a week and blah, blah, blah. And then eventually I'm reminded that I'm not 20 anymore. And I'm like, okay, well, that's done. So what's the next thing? Oh, it's going to be hunting. So I'm going to do all this stuff and do hunting, and that's the next item of my life. What's going to be the next thing? I don't know. Keep me honest, right? But are we worshiping God alone? We can set our families there. We can set our jobs there. We can set our finances there. We can set our security there. We can set, believe it or not, people actually do this, we can set politicians or government officials there. I want you to have this idea of a sunflower. Have you ever seen a sunflower? If you've ever had the ability to drive by a field of sunflowers and see, like, you drive by at one point in the day and then you drive by at another point of the day, and it's amazing how, like, at some point over the day, they have turned their faces towards the sun. Be careful with what we're turning our faces towards. Tim Keller says, an idol is anything that takes the place of God in our hearts.